It's easy for fans of the Kar-Jenners to be at least a little bit jealous of their fame and fortune, but this isn't only the case for fans. Sometimes jealousy lies in the family itself, and in this case, it's with Khloe Kardashian, with the rest of her sisters, but it's the Kar-Jenners we're talking about, so the feuds are bigger and you know they're televised. Number 1. Kylie's pregnancy. If you're a fan of the Kardashians, and even if you aren't, then you'll know that the Kar-Jenners are a pretty big clan. Khloe grew up with tons of siblings, and it made sense she, along with her sisters Kim, Kourtney, and Kylie, all want to have big families of their own with lots of kids. Even Kendall has mentioned wanting to have kids someday. Unfortunately, after the birth of her first daughter, true Khloe struggled to conceive her second child, which is heartbreaking for anyone to have to deal with. It was even rumored that she was jealous of her younger sister's Kylie last year when she was already pregnant with her second baby with Travis Scott. Understandable, but kind of devastating nonetheless. Number 2, competing with Kim. The Kylie Jenners have, yes, pretty much all of them are pretty serious about their physical fitness, especially Kim and Khloe. They've both been on a huge weight loss kick and have slimmed down drastically in the past few months. Kim even shredded 16 pounds in just a few short weeks to fit into Marilyn Monroe's dress for the 2020 Met Gala, and recently they've both been flaunting their new slimmer bodies on social media. But it leaves some fans wondering if they're trying to compete with each other on their fitness goals, seeing as the Kar-Jenners have never had a problem with some healthy competition. It's not all that surprising. Number 3, unfiltered photos. Looking through any of the Kar-Jenners' Instagram feeds can make anyone feel a bit low at times. They're seemingly flawless with perfect skin and perfect bodies, but have also been known to use a little bit of over-editing and Photoshop every now and then, but we won't talk about that in this video. But even for some of the Kar-Jenners themselves, it can be overwhelming and easy to compare yourself to your sisters. In the early days of keeping up with the Kardashians, people used to joke around Khloe's weight and appearance compared to her sisters. So in April of 2021, when her infamous unedited photo was accidentally posted, it makes sense that she would freak out the way she did and demand that the post get taken down. Number 4, paternity conflicts. And no, we're not talking about the Marley and Tristan drama. Khloe Kardashian has been at the center of paternity drama for years concerning who her real father is. It was even talked about in the early season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians when rumors surfaced that Robert Kardashian Sr. may not have been Khloe's biological father, especially considering the fact that Khloe's appearance is drastically different from that of her sisters. She's always been taller than her sisters, with a very different feature that was often she was teased for. She's even spent a ton of time and money addressing those insecurities, and though those rumors don't seem to hold much weight now, the comparison must have been devastating. Number 5, speedy metabolism. As we mentioned earlier in this video, Kar-Jenners are serious about their workout, some more than others. While on the Ellen DeGeneres show, Khloe talked about her fitness routine, but she also mentioned that her older sister Kim may have it easier than she does, saying that even though Kim worked out a lot, her workouts weren't that intense. Meanwhile, Khloe needed to go to much harder in the gym just to keep her physique. She jokingly mentioned her nutritionist compared Kim's metabolism to a Ferrari and Khloe's metabolism to a Honda Civic. Hilarious, if you ask me. Number 6, Kylie's famous pout. There's a reason that Kylie became the queen of the famous Kylie lip kits that sparked the idea that would later become Kylie Cosmetics. Kylie has been open about the fact that she used to feel insecure about the size of her lips, so she started getting lip fillers to combat that insecurity. According to a source from Hollywood Life, Khloe shared the same insecurity. The source stated it does make her a little jealous. The last time she went, she got a little extra filler in her lips, way more than she normally does, and that's totally because of Kylie. Number 7, comfort and jealousy. As odd as it may be, the sister-sister jealousy thing that has taken place between Khloe and her sisters over the years actually proved to be a good thing. During an episode of Khloe's show Revenge Body, while Khloe Kardashian, she talked to a contestant named Will. After Will opened up about being dumped by his boyfriend because of his size, Khloe comforted him by discussing her experience of being envious of Kim's appearance, and even with Kim's beauty, she still had relationships that didn't work out, and this was oddly comforting to Khloe. It goes to show that there's nothing wrong with a little sibling feud every now and then, as long as there's a lesson that comes out of it, well, at least according to Khloe.